So when you talk about the flexibility of configuration, what about the flexibility of integration? Is that another strength that you're seeing just in terms of the Microsoft open architecture and that sort of thing? How have you seen that unfold or not, with our clients and your experience?
Well, the client that I was describing that's close to go live, we have 5 or 6 different ISVs that are a part of the project that are plugged into Microsoft Dynamics. And
wow.
I think all but one of them is really a very native plugin to where you can't tell that you're leaving a Dynamics because it's just a new menu item that's in the Dynamics menu screen. So that's a really deep integration and it works really well. As far as building, outside integrations that are API based or even EDI file based, we're doing some of that as well. And yes, Microsoft's highly capable of doing that, but again, because it's not pushing you one way is the only way to do it, like say an SAP might tend to do. There is a lot of work to get there, right, from the consultant side and the other software vendor who you might be bringing into the project.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It makes a ton of sense. And, for those that don't know, ISV is what does it stand for? Independent software vendor? Is that what it stands for?
Yes. Yes. Correct.
So an ISV, that's something that's worth noting here with Microsoft D365 is it is sort of a unique part of Microsoft's model with D365 is you have these third-party providers that use the D365 platform to tailor it or customize it for a certain industry or a certain function or a certain use case that maybe the standard software doesn't do well. And so in those cases, have you said there's 6 or 7 in this case, so 6 or 7 ISVs that are just creating different functions within D365, but they're sort of plugins or add-ons to the core product?
Correct. Like a payment processor is one. The out of the box, there's that word again, out of the box.
Right.
Payment didn't work well enough for this particular client with multiple locations, multiple payment types, and multiple bank accounts. That Dynamics didn't like that. So we have a payment provider that's a part of the project, for example.
Interesting. How hard is it to find these ISVs in your experience? If you find a gap in the solution and you think, hey, is there an ISV out there that does, whatever the function is it hard to find, or how did this client find those 6 or 7 ISVs?
I think a combination, right? A combination of coming to me and having me do some research and plugging a gap for them, and even the main system integrator made some introductions or suggestions as well too.
Yeah.